do a stream today, but we're finishing up this moonshine delivery. Got stopped by the revenue people, but you know, a lot of people will just start fighting them. But you know, you gotta sometimes you gotta roll the hard six with them, because sometimes they stop you, but they don't find your moonshine, and they let you go. So you know, getting into a big old fight with them isn't, you know, necessarily a good idea. So you know, so the best advice that I could give is make sure that you don't have a bounty. First of all, if you have a bounty of $10 or more, you won't even be able to do a moonshine delivery. But don't have a bounty at all. I mean, I have a lousy dollar and some change, but you know, but any high bounties under $10, they will still sometimes, the game will still roll the hard six, and then you'll have to deal with them. But I have always found, as long as you stop 9 times out of 10, they don't mess with you. So that's the best policy I have found so far. Don't run through the roadblocks. Just let them see if they start shooting at you, and then be ready to shoot back. And on the off chance that somebody from Rockstar ever watches these videos, you know, you guys need to add more content and add it on a regular basis. One thing that I would like to see you add is 2 wagons for the large delivery wagon. The ability to be able to split up the large delivery wagon. If you guys decide to give these 2 challenges, because I'm not, you know, equipped at dealing with the other ones. Well, we still have some current. After this one, we won't be able to make any, and after that one, we won't be able to make any. So we'll hold off on those. What's the top one again? Evergreen. We'll make evergreen.
C'est agréable. Now we wait.
Also, the best policy when you're making moonshine is that whatever is requested, usually make the top one. Unless, you know, it's one of the special ones that you have to make, then you got to make either the Spice Island or the Prairie Poppy ones. You know, when I first heard about the Prairie Poppies, I thought it was some sort of a plant that you can go smoke. As far as I know, you can't, but it's still fun to think about that. By the way, my videos are not necessarily meant for children, because this whole game is not meant for children. This game isn't meant for anybody under 13, so somebody from YouTube watches it to make sure it's child content. It's not, because the video game itself is not rated for children. The whole game is not rated for children under 13. Period. So children under 13 should not be playing this game. So if they're swearing or whatever in that somebody does while they're playing this game, well then, you know, children shouldn't be playing this game. Okay, we gotta whip out the because it's not here, but oh well, you know, would have got my third diggable. Ooh, the husky. I like huskies. Huskies are cool dogs. They're supposed to be really loyal. I don't know that they're loyal. I've never actually owned one. In the game, I have one. And that's because, I don't remember, that's Hummingbird Sage. I don't remember which, I think it was one of the Outlaw passes like a year ago, before Halloween or Halloween, and it came with the Halloween pass. So I've had mine for a year. And I think I call it, what do I call my dog? I forget. Smokey or something, or Blackie or something like that. I used to have a cat named Salem, and I used to have a cat named Shadow. I like that name, Shadow, because it was pure black, no white, no spots, no nothing, pure black. Both of them were pure black kitty cats, and they were sisters. Although, if you watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Salem was a boy, my Salem was a girl. My Shadow, although my son thought that the Shadow was his, and I kind of let him say that, but technically I was taking care of it, cleaning out the litter boxes and everything else, and buying the food. So my parents taught me that you're gonna have an animal, you have to take care of it. My son is starting to teach his daughter that, but she's 5, so it is very acceptable for the children to learn things like that. I don't even know if I want to go looking for collectibles, but I just happen to be passing through Beecher's Hope. That's what they call this, according to my friend Roddy Bush, who played it all the way through a few times. I have yet to play it through once. I mean, I got to play in this one, and this one, has a lot of aspects that the other one doesn't have. One of the other things that I would like to do, like Rockstar to do, is make the damn horses more loyal. They whistle when they come to you. They should be more protective of you, and they shouldn't, buck you off when you're flipping fighting going after a cougar or whatever, because the cougar never goes after them anyway. It comes after you for some odd reason. Is that all? That's a non-player character. Also, I would like to see where my cat doesn't stop automatically moving after I've been there too many days. It should be my decision on when to move it. Let's see, what's this? I know there's some, whatchamacallit down here by the water. It's one of the primary places that it grows. Let's look at this. Is that it? I can't tell because the thing's on. Yep, that's my stuff. I think I got 3, so I only need 2 more. And then I'll have that challenge done. So there. I got those 2 challenges done. They're not extremely hard. I mean, they're not hard, but a lot of them are kind of whatchamacallit. As always, I'm Commander Starbuck. You'll notice that my character is a girl. If you notice in the title, it says Red Dead 2 with Maxine. Well, Maxine is her. Her name is brought to us by a TV show that used to be on, starring Jessica Alba, called Dark Angel. That's what the name that she went by, just Max, but I figured her name was supposed to be Maxine. Max was short, but I think she just meant Max. But I call her Maxine, and I use Max's last name that she used on the show. Guevara, or how you pronounce it. But, you know, it was really a made-up name. I don't know if she really even had a real last name, because she was a genetically altered fighting machine. I don't know that I'm a genetically altered fighting machine, but, you know, I can, you know, this character can put up a good fight. You know, can pretty much hold her own. And I was watching somebody on Facebook the other day who was playing Red Dead. I guess he was using some sort of a mod, because he was up by a house like I call Frankenstein house. And for all those who play this game, the house that I refer to as the Frankenstein house is this house way up here by Anniesburg. Because according to my friend Rowdy Bush, who plays this game again, there is a dude there that built. Are we going too high? Yeah, we're way too high. But yeah, right there. That's it. He has a big old thing in the back, which is a lightning rod, and then he has a square house, and you see a thing in the middle. Well, in the story mode, he actually builds the Frankenstein's monster, and he uses that big old this thing in the back, to be a lightning rod, and he brings life to it. But the creature, of course, I don't know if he does in real life, but he kills him in the story mode. So, you know. But that's Frankenstein's house. So if you ever hear me refer to Frankenstein's house, that's Frankenstein's house. The Mad Doctor's house is out in what do you call it? Where was I going? I don't remember. Is out in Van Horn, because there's this dude's house where you jump through the window to get the collectibles. But if you look on his table, he has like an alligator with antlers and a bunch of other stuff. So, you know, he's definitely doing some sort of splicing. So, you know, that makes him, you know, kind of mad. So, you know, that's why I figure, you know, he's a mad doctor. If, you know, you try to splice two parts of another animal together, then you're mad. I don't know where I was going or what I was going to do. See, so I got the 2 first challenges done. The 3 general challenges. I ain't in a posse, so unless I want to do the travel on the mount with a posse member, I could go skin 2 foxes, but that'll probably be a lost cause, because I haven't seen a single fox since I logged on. I'm not doing any of the PvP matches, so those 2 are both out. The map. Family heirlooms found. So we could go do that. What do you mean I changed sessions due to network error? That is effing ridiculous. Well, I didn't see anything affect the what do you call it? Now watch. Oh, that horse is still here. That dude's camp is gone now. And that dude's gone. I don't know if it's my PlayStation keeps doing that or whether there's something with the thing, because I get that a lot. I don't get booted or ejected from the game. We have a Are they coyotes? Stupid horse. And I'm gonna leave those four coyotes behind. He doesn't have his buddies no more. You know, you stupid thing. What happened to it? Oh, there it is. There's a lot of carnage. All for a stupid coyote. If it wasn't legendary, I wouldn't even bother. So small, man. Damn it. No, it takes so many damn bullets to kill them, and it shouldn't. One or two maybe, but flipping, it's like you have to flip and fill off the whole thing just to get them. They're not that durable. I think I got him. I think that one hit him that time. Wow. I left his buddies behind, thinking that I would get him. Sometimes legendaries are. Like he's trying to fucking evade me in the trees because he knows that's the only way to do it. He wounded him. Finally. You know, we don't get I don't know if we get a lot of legendaries or not, but. You have two options with legendaries. Actually, three. You can take them and go sell them to Gus. I think you can only sell their skins though. And you can sell their meat to the butcher. I don't know if he gives you any more for them than normal, but he definitely buys meats of all kinds. And you can go donate them to Crips, the whole carcass, and they give you a pretty number of materials. I don't know if somebody watching this knows exactly how that works per se. I don't know 100% about it. I only know that for every animal and every, depending on the condition of it, which means you can't like fill it full of holes because that'll take away its stars. But if it's 3-star, that's perfect. 2-star, that's good, and 1-star, that's poor. So the idea is that you don't want to put as many holes in it as possible. You don't want to shoot it more times than you have to. Is the idea. So, oh yeah, my dog's name is Shadow. That's right. It's been a minute since I played this game. So now we go over. We donate this to Crips.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
Get rid of the 2 boar pelts that I got earlier.
No comment.
And see right there down where it says materials, say it's 35.94. See, so one of these other things like this feather, that's only 0.38. And that makes that little bar go across.
Well, you don't see one of these every day.
Wow, that's 75% of the way across. And that's how you fill that thing, is with legendaries, if possible. And how you get legendaries, generally, sometimes if you're lucky, you'll run across them. Although, you can't bank on that. You might run across them. Where'd that? Oh yeah, I'm down here in Hempstead, or how you pronounce that. Ooh, wild horse ass. So, so let me think of what all I was gonna do. See, so I'm not gonna do that one. I don't know about the foxes. I lost the other things, so I can't even, and they were coyotes anyhow. We could try to go get them. Too late in the game for that. See, the legendary, wow, I could have gotten a sample and a photograph. You gotta take a photograph of it while it's still alive, unfortunately. So I could have gotten that one and then half of that one. But yes, you have a lousy bounty of $1.90. Woo woo! I had like a big bounty yesterday, but unfortunately, stupid bounty hunters came and got me. You know, that's another thing that, you know, that irritates me to no end, is that they shoot you and kill you, and you automatically have to pay that bounty. I don't know when the game added that, or maybe it was always added, but they let you get away with it when you're low levels. When you start getting high, then when you have a bounty and you get shot and killed, then your bounty is paid for. Before, it was paid for before without you having to pay nothing. Now they take it out of whatever money you have. But if Rockstar ever makes it to where, you know, if you don't have the money, they take it from your gold, they're going to get a lot of nasty phone calls. Because my other character barely has any gold, and I will flipping run my bounty up to 100 and just leave it there for a month, just to piss the game off and the creators. So we don't have anything better to do. I did the moonshine deliveries. I mean, I could probably go do the collectibles, but I'm not gonna. Could go find the collectible with a shovel and get the 2 family rooms. Let's see if no, that one's not here. Let's go see if this one over here is here. So when you push both of your joysticks down, you activate your dead eye. That's how you do it. Nobody ever told me that. I had to learn it on my damn own. And all the collectibles that I found, I originally found with the interactive map that you can't really download it because it's not an app. It's a website you go to, but Rockstar doesn't like people using that, so they're always think they're always, you know, adjusting the thing so it doesn't show you where the collectibles are on any given day. But the people who are doing it are working really hard, so, you know, Rockstar's wasting their time trying to tweak it, because they don't ever change the thingy. They change around the positions of all the collectibles. Down here in Blackwater, there's basically there's 2 tarot cards that can be placed pretty much anywhere. There's a comb and there's a brush. There's an alcohol bottle that's usually here. There's also a tarot card that can be pretty much anywhere. I don't know if on separate days that it's somewhere else. I've looked around for it, but I've never actually found it. Any 2 of them. But whenever there's one on the dock, then there's one on top of the movie theater. And there's something that sometimes is in here. I forget whether it's the comb or the other thing. It's the comb. Family heirloom. But when this is here, then the other one isn't. But there's one that can be in the saloon. There's one that can be in front of the barber. The brush is in here. And I think the brush, or is it the comb that's in front of the barber? I know it's not going to be in here, but I'm going to look anyway. Nope, it's not in here. Because the brush is always over there on that table, like people are using it. But this is always here, unless somebody comes and gets it. This is a consumable, is what I call it. You know, one thing that I wouldn't mind seeing in the game is long distance moonshine deliveries. But I would, for the sake of griefing, I would like to see you know, griefing stopped. Like I said in my stream the other day, the bounties need to go up. $25 minimal per incident. I was thinking $5, but you know, there are just people out there that just grief for the sheer sport of it, and that's ridiculous. And I would also make it, you know, retroactive, so, you know, those people who shoot other players, you know, first time, you know, like I said, first couple times would be the $25. And then after that, it's $50. If they continue to shoot players, then it jumps up to $100. And it won't cap out until, well, this has got to be a player source. Where's the player? Because no MC has a lantern on it. That's another thing that Rockstar needs to fix. See, I don't see no player anywhere. Unless he's on the bounty board. I don't see any shadows, though. If somebody was on the bounty board, unless he's in the bounty, unless it takes you to a different thingy, but it doesn't take that long to pick a bounty. But as I was going to say, that, you know, sometimes when you leave the game, your horse is still here. I don't know where it ends up or where it goes. Some horses are running around, you know, all over the place. This one player's horse was a ghost horse. It was always running around. But, you know, the horses, you know, if the player is gone, then the horses need to be gone. Or they need to be in the corral. It would be kind of nice if you went to the corral and you could see the horses. That'd be kind of neat. Huh.
Call from 138555499.
What?
Put your shoes on.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna go in the car. Let's go.
How are we gonna go in the car?
And Greg just fixed it.
Huh?
And Greg just fixed it.
What do you mean he just fixed it?
Me and Greg just fixed it. That's what I mean. It's fixed.
What, with the alternator or just the battery?
Alternator and the battery.
How'd you fix the alternator?
We took a piece off the new one, put it on the old one, and it's working beautifully.
What do you mean a piece? What kind of a piece?
Just a piece, don't worry about it. All that matters is the car's running. So get your fucking shoes on and let's go.
Well, it'll be a few minutes because I'm finishing my thing.
Just let's go.
We'll see in a few. It'll be a few minutes.
Your game will be there when you get home.
Maybe, maybe not.
It will. Let's go.
It'll
You don't
still.
have to walk anywhere.
Looking to
but
sell
down
your
the
wares
road.
or
You
buy
don't
some
have
of the
excuse.
finest
Let's go.
meat to ever grace this town?
You still got to get. You still got to get a printout of that tag, and put.
I have it to pull up on my phone for now. Tori's gonna print it out at her mom's tomorrow.
How's she gonna print out at her mom's tomorrow?
And all we're doing is going up to the store, so we'll be alright. Get your shoes on, let's go.
We'll see what I can do.
Now, dude.
Well, I still got to exit out of the game, and I still got a thingy.
Get on it. But you don't have any excuse to fucking take your jolly ass time. We got a car, let's go.
I'll see what I can do.
Hurry, bye.
Bye-bye. I don't know what else I was going to do anyway, so I guess we'll end the stream, but like I said, I think Rockstar, you know, if you would ever watch these videos, you need to keep adding content to this and stop treating freaking Red Dead like a bitch and only giving Grand Theft Auto all the upgrades, and then fix, you know, this game like you would the other one, because that's just stupid, making this game and then letting people like it and then flipping them and then just abandoning it. But I would like to see, like I said, the horses more loyal, and I would like to see, you know, 2 horses on the delivery wagons, and I would like the ability to split the wagons if you decide to do a medium or a large, because you basically bought both of the wagons, so you should be able to use either, and you should be on the medium and the large. You should on both wagons should have 2 horses instead of just the one. Plus, the payout should be more adequate. See, like if you do the large, you only get 50. at the very minimum, you should get 250 when you do the medium, but you don't. It drops to 150, I think. See, that needs to be fixed. I'm not sure what my other pet peeves are, but those are the biggies right there. And then there needs to be more clothing added on a regular basis, and so people have stuff to spend money on, and food and other materials, and then whatever they're gonna do with that, and whatever they're gonna do with the other stuff, being able to buy, the property and stuff, other than the moonshine shack. And so I'm not sure what else to say, but we'll see you in the next video. And as always, I'm Commander Starbuck with Maxine. That's my character's name. She's my same character on 76. So if you watch my 76 and it says with Maxine, the same name as this character, it's because they're named the same. They have the same names. And I also use it. Dark Angel's alternate, Rachel Glasser, I think is how you say it. So we'll see you in the next video. I don't know when that video will be, which wrong button. So we gotta go here and